Lashes and skincare for the Talk 365 team is provided by AP Med Spa.
And welcome back to Talk 365 TV. Trip Mitchell, Holly Love on a beautiful spring day, beautiful sun. This is a great time of year.
Best time of year. You give me a lot of crap for it, but really, truly, like, how do you not love this time of year? Because you have some snow still happening in the mountains, but you know it's going to end and it melts almost before it hits the ground down here if it happens to make it to snow.
And I have done it where we have skied in the morning and gone water skiing in Utah Lake in the afternoon. And Utah Lake gets warm so much quicker than any other. We have gorgeous mountain lakes, and it's great to ski up there in the summer, but in the spring, Utah Lake warms.
So you skied in the morning, and then you water skied in the afternoon. How did your legs survive? You must have been an incredible athlete. Speaking of athleticism here, Trip. Were you heavily recruited?
No, I was not. As a matter of fact, this is little Nike and Puma and Adidas all were after me, and they were willing to give me money not to wear their equipment.
I was just going to say, which sport was it? The basketball? Because I remember we've talked basketball before, and that wasn't necessarily your strong one.
No,
because you like to dunk on lowered nets.
I do, but here's the thing. For good athletes to be good, they need bad athletes to compete against, and I was that.
And you're that volunteer. That's so nice of you.
I told my goalie, we had a game on Friday night, and I told the goalie that she was on the morning show, so I've got to send that to her.
I know, she was. Shout out again. Is she saving your butt still?
We won 6-1 the other night, and she played beautifully. Now we have the playoffs.
Okay.
So she better pick up her game. The fact that I don't know...
Because she has to cover for you in a more intense situation?
Yes. The fact that I don't know my goalie's name, is that bad?
I don't know. I mean, is that normal that you don't? Have you usually?
You kind of do, yeah. But
maybe you should
But she doesn't...
her.
So I only see her on the ice. She doesn't obviously dress in our dressing room.
Oh, I see. So you don't get the banter with her?
No, I banter when the puck's in front of the net when I probably should let her...
And she's probably asking you to leave and move out of her way.
She would prefer to see the shot.
Exactly, yeah. I get
So
it.
what is your favorite spring activity?
Okay, well, honestly, I don't know if I would say this is my favorite. Do
you like to go out in ballet?
I don't go out in ballet anymore, no. I love to hike. I mean, really, that's pretty generic. I was going to ask you, state parks versus national parks. Do you know the difference, how many there are in Utah?
There are a ton more state parks, and I used to work actually at Rockport State Park, and we had the windsurfing concession there. And Utah has some amazing state parks.
I mean, parks alone, I did that segment a while back with Tim Hughes, and we went through and we talked about all the different parks and places that you can go in Utah. And I mean, you could start right there and say, I just want to go and visit 1 or 3 of them, and you would be busy all summer.
Or you could visit 2.
Or you could visit 2.
You don't have to skip from 1 to 3.
10, whatever it is.
But we'll put a map up right now of the state parks within an hour drive of Salt Lake, and there's some spectacular.
There's one that I've never been to that is like dinosaurs. Like you can go see the dinosaurs in there, and I'm horrible that I've forgotten what it was. We'll look that up too. So
that's actually a national park, and that's out by Vernal.
Yeah. I think that one looks really fun, especially like to bring kids and go hiking and all of that fun stuff. But mountain biking is one that's a really big draw for Utah. A lot of cyclists come out here, and mainly because we have, 3,000 vertical feet, and like I think Deer Valley has something like 70 miles of twisty roads, and they take you up in a lift and drop you off, which I did one time. As the, ballerina, I naturally wore baggy sweatpants the first time I did this that were catching on the click-in, the bike thing. I mean, this was, and I'm pretty sure I made my way onto a horse trail.
This terminology that we're using is so technical.
I know.
And I'm so sorry for those of you at home.
Clickies.
The clickies and the...
Baggy pants. There's a reason. I learned one thing with mountain biking or cycling in general. There's a reason you wear the tight pants. It's a must.
Well, there are many reasons.
Because when your pant gets stuck...
In the clicky
and then in the spokes, and then you fly off the bike at 70 miles an hour. It's a little scary.
Here is something cool. If you go to mountain bike at a ski area, a lot of them have great single track trails. That's basically a trail that goes down the mountain.
Yeah.
But what you have, and specifically down in southern Utah at Bryan Head, you can literally start at 10,600 feet at the top of the lift and go down 7,000 vertical feet down into Parowan.
Man,
amazing.
Crazy. So much fun if you know how to do it. It's really scary if you don't, because you can get off on some advanced. But they keep it very open for you to figure it out if you jump online. I mean, you know which are the advanced and which are the easy. I obviously went with people who thought I was advanced, and I thought I was too, and I was not.
And the ballerina shoes just don't work with the bikes.
It didn't work.
We come back, we're going to learn about some more really fun things to do in Utah in the spring and summer.
Eating.
That'd be good too.
Yeah, we'll be right back.